I am a woman who wants to go into the field of journalism. I'm actively working to go into journalism, but when I look around me, especially in sports journalism, I don't see a lot of other women, and so I wanted to ask women in positions of pursuing spots in fields that don't have a lot of women, how they feel about that, why they think that is, and how they felt that they could improve the standards for women in industries kind of across the board, but especially in journalism. I chose to interview colleagues of mine that I admire or had helped shape my career as a journalist thus far in some way, because I valued their opinion about my work, and so I valued their opinion also about the industry that we work in.
Women rule in college media for the most part. They really do, and certainly at the University of Portland. I don't know what the ratio is, but it's more than 60-40 in favor of women here.
I think there's fewer women in any career that is seen as something that's shaping culture. You know, like men shape media. It's this whole idea of like an androcentric world is that, you know, the messages that are coming out, that are being seen prominently, are generally made by men, and it creates a system of sexism.
Photographers tend to be male. Managers tend to be male, for sure. I know when I was coming up in the ranks, I didn't really even consider going into management, although in retrospect I think I would have done a really good job. I just don't think, honestly, I could have handled the bullshit very well, to tell you the truth.
There is this view that because we're maybe nicer or less straightforward, there's kind of this view that we can get manipulated or pushed around, which I don't think is true.
I negotiated a deal after I had my first child to work part-time, and that definitely put me on more of a mommy track by choice. It worked out great for me because it gave me the balance that I needed, and was able to stay active professionally and then re-enter full-time when I was ready to do that. But I think, you know, when some women, usually it's women, make that choice, sometimes it's hard to get back, especially if they leave permanently. You know, there's probably some sexism involved. I'm not an expert on it. I did work in a place where women were pretty well respected, at least in the later years that I was there.
Anytime, like, we have to make our voices heard more, because it's the norm for men to speak up, and it's not for women, I guess, or at least it hasn't been in the past decade.
So I think having women in management positions, being visible, mentoring younger women, and coming back again to student media, that's an exciting part of my job, because I can play a part in empowering these young women and help them to see, if they can't see for themselves, that they can do amazing things.